we've got personal injury attorney Ken Riley. He's here to take a look at one of your email questions. And tonight's question comes from Danny. Danny writes in saying that I was sitting at a red light last week when a woman rammed into the back of my car. She did about $4,000 worth of damage, but her insurer says my car isn't worth that much and wants to settle for about half of that amount. What can I do? So that's Danny and his dilemma. What do you think?
You know, I get this question a lot, and a lot of people, you know, it's their car, so they feel like it's worth more potentially than what it is. Sometimes they get, you know, a new stereo or some new rims or something like that. And what you have to look at is in the law, the reason that insurance companies say, well, your car may have sustained $4,000 worth of damage, but we're only going to pay you $2,000 because we say at that point that your car is totaled. Now, totaled, there's a little bit of, everybody's heard of totaled. So it doesn't, having a car being totaled doesn't necessarily mean that your car, the damage was more than what your car is worth. What it means is the damage, the value of your vehicle is actually less than the amount of the damage. In other words, you're not going to take a $2,000 car and put $4,000 in it. So that's kind of a little bit of a misconception that sometimes when people get in wrecks, they're like, well, and I'm also upside down on it with the bank. And unfortunately, a lot of people don't have gap insurance, and that's just one thing that if you do take out a loan, one thing that you want to potentially think about is getting gap insurance. And gap insurance is, you know, if you do get in a wreck, you owe $30,000 on a car, they'll pay you $20,000 to total it out, and it's not your decision. The gap insurance will pay that difference of $10,000. So property damage is really an interesting thing, and a lot of people just really get confused by it. And you know, if you really have questions about it, you should always contact an attorney and not just take the adjuster's word for it.
All right, thank you, Ken.
Yeah.
For more information, go to Ken's website. It's deliveringjustice.com, or go to WBRC.com and click on the LawCall link.